Welcome to This Message is Meant to Find You. This is a pick a card reading. Please pause the video if you need more time to gaze upon the piles. The timestamps are in the description box below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hello, group number one. Those of you that chose this beautiful citrine crystal, this is your reading. Citrine is a yellow color, so it definitely is giving me a message of happiness, kind of the sun's coming out. So if you guys, are experiencing any type of setbacks or I feel like this group one has a positive message. So we'll see. This is kind of my card, my crystal for abundance. Success, someone who's really trying to succeed at something. So you guys chose the beautiful Spirit Animal Oracle deck. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the Spirit Animal that's coming up for your reading. And then we will move on to your tarot reading. So again, this is just an intuitive message. I haven't really asked Spirit to be specific. So anything can honestly come through. Past, present, future energy. What message does Spirit have for you? Group number one, the spirit animal that has come up for you is the buffalo spirit animal. And you also have the number 10. Okay, the abundant universe will provide for you. So citrine is, like I said, a very good crystal for working on success in abundance, especially when it comes to material things such as money. So that is definitely resonating here with your card. The number 10 coming up definitely makes me feel like there is some sort of change that is going to be shifting or occurring, whether you're going through it now or it's upcoming. Also going back to that citrine, kind of the light coming in. So I think Spirit is trying to say that your abundance, your manifestations, whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you're desiring, the universe will provide for you. So now we're going to go ahead and take a look at your tarot cards and get a little bit more in depth of what your reading is all about today. I'm really drawn to this number 10. So I don't know if you guys are seeing the number 1010. That is my card of change. That change, you could be going through change, experiencing some type of change. But 10s, if you break down 1 plus 0 is 1. So I look at this as an opportunity of one door closing and another door opening. So you could be experiencing like an ending to something, but also a new beginning. Just going to go ahead and move your card over here. And let's get the tarot out. Angels, spirits, guides. What messages do you have for group number one in the buffalo spirit animal? What messages do we have for group number one? Okay, first card out for you is the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is also that card that really gives reassurance that your gift is coming. Okay, the universe is going to provide. You have the Empress showing up. I'm not going to read reversals, but I am noting which ones have come out in reverse. You also have the Six of Inspirations over here. You have the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Voices. What message do we have for group one? We have the Queen of King of Inspirations. Wow. Okay, I will adjust the camera here in a moment. Definitely feel like there is something that you are cooking up here, group number one, something that is going to be growing with this Empress energy. I feel like it's taken you a long time to kind of figure something out, or to get to this point, group number one. Couple more cards, and then I will begin with your reading here. Let's see what's going on for group number one. Let me adjust this camera. Another ace coming out for you, group number one. Okay, group one, that looks good to me. So what I heard with the two aces, you have the Ace of Voices and the Ace of Emotions. Those two together give me the number 11. So twice on this recording, in the introduction and just right now restarting the camera, when I looked at the numbers, it was also 11. So that is very much connected to our wishes and desires. Okay, if you've ever heard when you see 1111, you know, make a wish if it comes up on the clock or something. So I definitely feel like group number one, you guys are definitely manifesting something. And this has been a long time coming for you. And I feel like your message is confirming that there is some type of change happening and coming through. You also do have another 10. So you guys could really see signs and synchronicities from the universe with and through numbers, whether that's on license plates, receipts, clocks, anything like that. I definitely think you're my pile that is seeing number synchronicities. So when I see the 10 of Voices, this is a card that typically is saying to me that something is in the past, okay? These two cards, the Four of Emotions and the 10 of Swords, I think this like waiting, anticipation, just overthinking, overanalyzing, that type of energy is kind of what's making me feel like was in the past here. And I think that's a very strong message. You did see your plans through, okay, with the Page of Emotions. I feel as though you have remained positive and optimistic during this time of stagnation that is in the past, or you're currently like coming out of it, group number one. So that message is definitely coming through strongly, that there is some type of success on the horizons with this Six of Inspiration. This is the card of saying like, congratulations, you have, you know, gone through the battle and you are being recognized for all your hard work. So I really feel as though this is spirit on the other side saying you've stuck with it. We are working on delivering what those wishes and desires and hopes were. And I think that you will soon see that, and others may see the abundance that's coming to you. So yeah, this is you definitely creating something here. And it is going to be noticeably changing. For something is going to be noticeably changing for you. I see that others are most likely going to see this change. So whether it's you shifting and changing and creating things in your life, there's definitely this sense of being in the spotlight, being recognized. And it's weird, it's next to this citrine, and I kept seeing like the light. It's like being shown or shine upon you. You almost see it in both of these images here. You are just like glowing at this time, okay? And I think that you feel that shift, or you're going to be feeling that shift very, very quickly here, okay? So moving down to the other cards here, and I do want to point out that you have a significant amount of major arcana cards. So you do have the Empress, you have the Hierophant, you have the Moon, and you have the Tower card here, okay? So usually this is a sign for me that something had to occur. I do feel like the universe or your guides or whatever it is that you resonate, whatever the energy that you've gone through in the past or that you're currently gone through had to happen in order to bring you the abundance that's coming towards you. These cards down here, the Hierophant, the Moon, and the Tower, okay? I feel as though something has been revealed to you. There's been something that you have learned, and this is providing the change, okay? So I think you inquired, you got like some type of answer, some type of validation here. I'm feeling like there was a no, but then there was a yes. So I said earlier, one door closed, one door open. And that might have been your setback group number one. So I'm just going to give an example. It doesn't have to necessarily pertain to your situation, but maybe like you wanted this job offer and you were feeling pretty good about it, but it actually was a no, and that led you to a different path, and now you're getting your yes. That's just like an example of the energy that I feel here. So you can apply that towards anything, okay? A relationship, or buying a house, anything. But I feel like there was a no, but then there was this yes, okay? And this is kind of like reigniting you. So I feel like a lot of fiery energy over here. So some of you could have Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries in your chart somewhere, or you're like having that boost of inspiration come back. So the King of Wands here, this is also, signifying to me the manifester in you. And when I say manifester, it's like you are driven, you have this drive, you have this passion, you have this determination to do very well at something. So with the Ace of Voices here, it's almost as if you received confirmation regarding something and you're proceeding forward. So I see this sense of proceeding forward. And again, I'm just seeing a lot of energy, lower energy, like solar plexus, sacral energy. So that is like your creative force. I feel like you're just really driven right now, and being creative of some sort. But a lot of you, this past energy over here, I want to touch on the Hierophant. I feel like a lot of you have really clinged to like your faith. Okay, during this, it seems like there was a past lonely period of time here. And that was important for you because it had you go inward. I'm seeing inward here, and that really provided you the answers and the directions of how you were to move forward. And the Tower card is beautiful because the Tower card signifies that you're going through a change and transformation in some area of your life. And I think others are seeing you go through this change and transition, or this is just Spirit saying, confirmation, we are here, we are with you. And with the Ace of Emotion, this is happiness coming in. So group number one, I definitely feel that there's a sense of joy and happiness. I love that I've saw the tens and the ones because there is some type of change that you're experiencing, but I do believe that it's very it's good. It's good, okay? And I'm looking at your numbers as well because I'm seeing one. Give me 1 second. I just saw the number of synchronicities. Okay, so we have 3, 4, 5, 6. So I feel like you're possibly in the middle of this transition or this change. So it's almost like this hang tight, all right, hang tight energy. And this card just came out and I'm going to take it. We're moving on to some oracle cards, and these are also going to help us. And here's your new beginning. It like came out and then it went back in, and I knew that it was the new beginning card. So you're not quite there, group number one, but the aces also talk about new beginnings, new starts, okay? And this is just talking to me that this energy is coming. So I feel like your message, group one, is just to really hang tight. Whatever it is that you are trying to change in your life, bring into your life, it will happen. There's this sense of needing to be patient, and it's almost as if it will happen like this. One last oracle message, and we will close up your reading. Pile number one, if this is your reading and you would like to claim and manifest what it is that you desire, go ahead and comment below that this is my reading. Also, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, we have Mercury in communication. Look at the yellow. I'm seeing the yellow again. And you have the bees here. So bees sometimes give me the thought of, bees can sting you, okay? So it's almost like life can sting you, but the bee provides so much to us, okay? Without the honeybees, we would not be where we are as human beings on this planet, okay? So, although they can sting sometimes, they are beautiful. The honeybee is beautiful. They produce abundance, okay, is what I'm seeing with that. The words under here is words, thoughts, information, learning, trade, ideas, smarts, reporting, awareness, visions, okay, curiosity, muse, wonder. And I'm seeing the crystals here as well. I'm drawn to the word learning. There's something that you're learning, okay? And I'm also drawn to awareness, okay? So this situation had you learn and become aware of something. And just like the honeybee, I feel as though you're working through something. Okay, so you have Mercury in communication. Sometimes this Ace of Voice can mean some type of communication. I heard earlier, like I said, yes, no, kind of this back and forth energy. So that could be what kind of solves this problem and allows you to move forward once you get some type of communication. Okay, group number one, it has been a pleasure. I appreciate you spending your time here with me. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. It is 11:11 on the clock right now. Make that wish, and I will see you soon. Bye. Love you. Hello, my pile in group number two. Those that chose this beautiful, it's very large, quite heavy rose, desert rose stone. I love this stone. This is a kind of organic made stone, okay? So you can see there's like sand and stuff in there. So it's very deserty, okay? So when I was thinking of desert, I was thinking of air energy. So you might have air somewhere in your chart. If not, that's okay. But I like the organic stone because I think it says something about being like original and authentic to yourself. So that's intuitively what I'm picking up for group number two, is just being you. Just being you, group number two. We're going to go ahead and pull a message here from the Oracle deck that you chose, and then we will get into your tarot cards. Group number one's message was amazing. A lot of very intuitive and synchronicities were happening. Like I said, today's message, if you are drawn here, I truly feel like you are meant to be here. So whatever message Spirit would like me to deliver will come through for you. Okay, so your card out is the Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine. Okay. So as I mentioned, I'm really feeling like this stone was about being true to yourself. And so when I see the feminine energy, this is speaking to the softer side of yourself, group number two. And so I have a little bit of curiosity here. I don't know if you guys are going through some type of change or transformation, maybe doing some type of healing with this divine feminine, kind of like I'm feeling the heart space, excuse me, kind of opening here. But I also am seeing a sense of release. I feel like maybe potentially you guys have released some things, or you're working on healing and releasing, and this is allowing you to tap into your true authentic self, okay? Who you were meant to be here, okay? We'll see with your tarot cards if that indeed is what is coming through. So far you have the Two of Swords and the Three of Cups. We have the Page of Cups also coming into play here. We have the Four of Swords. So here is the air energy. Swords is the energy of air. So that is also coming through, as I mentioned, with the desert rose stone here. Very airy. We have the moon card. And I'll adjust the camera here in a second if any cards get out of focus so you can see them. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. What is going on with pile number 2? What messages would you like me to deliver to pile number 2? What messages would you like me to deliver to pile number 2? 2 more cards, angels and spirits, 2 more cards. I'm hearing the word trust. I don't know if this is saying trust your intuition or trust the process. Or in order for you to move forward, there is a need to trust. Okay. Okay. Okay, so group number 2. I feel as though group number 2, you have a decision or choice to make. You do have the Ace of Pentacles, so I do feel as though a new opportunity will present itself, group number 2. Ace of Pentacles can be a new career. This could be new financial opportunities, a new path of some sort. And that is coming through here at the top. Beneath that was the Queen of Wands. Okay, so I am putting 2 and 2 together here, that you guys are making choices in your life right now, making changes and choices. This could be when it comes to career, like I said. This could be what next move to make. But I definitely feel as though the energy is there, wanting to bring in new beginnings, new opportunities, changes into your world here. Okay, when you look at the Queen of Wands and her black cat here, so I heard the word trust earlier, and the Queen of Wands is definitely a card of needing to trust your own intuition here. Okay, I feel as though there's some hesitation, group number 2. Some hesitation here. There's a little bit of fear kind of coming through. Not a lot, not like anxiety-ish or that. But when I look at the 2 of Swords and the 4 of Swords here, I feel as though you guys are praying for some answers here, some guidance to show you the path that needs to be taken. So I feel as though maybe the hesitation might be coming from you of making a choice or decision on what is the right path for you. Okay. I feel as though you're afraid to make a move because you're afraid to make the wrong choice or decision. Right after this 2 of Swords, though, group number 2, you have the 3 of Cups. So I feel like this is the confirmation. I do think it stems back to once you kind of trust and let go a little bit. I see the 3 of Cups celebrating that your decision, whatever decision you make, will be the right decision. Okay, so I don't know if some of you guys, I feel like group number 2, it's not going to resonate with everybody. You're making some big choice. Maybe it's like take a job offer in another state, or go to school or college in another state. I don't know why I'm getting study, but I think it has to do with, it's going to be very impactful on your future, is what I'm sensing, group number 2. It could be, a relationship. Should I take this? Should I get into this relationship? Should I not? I don't know. That one's not coming through too strongly. but I definitely feel like this celebration. I feel like when you make the choice or decision, people are like going to be gathering. And I don't know why I'm seeing for some of you like a farewell party of some sort, okay, like a going away type party. If that makes any sense, or you're like celebrating, like it's done, it's over. I don't know. They do divorce parties too. It could be something like that. Anyways, I'm going to move on from that. But even the Page of Cups here is another confirmation needing to kind of trust that everything is going to work out. And I know sometimes this can be very difficult for us to do because there's a lot of responsibilities in this world that we have. So sometimes when we have to make big choices and decisions, we're thinking how it's going to affect everything. And this is just confirmation. Although it might sound silly to other people, this Page of Cups, you might be telling them your plan, okay? And you might feel like a fool almost because it might seem impossible or out of your characteristic of or some sort. It's kind of the energy that I'm feeling. Okay, it's almost like you're telling mom and dad, and if you don't have mom and dad, you're telling your spouse or your best friend that, hey, this is my plan, this is what I'm going to do, and they're looking at you like you're crazy, and you even slightly feel crazy, but there's this inner knowing, okay, you have like this unlimited faith and trust that everything is going to work out, okay? That everything is going to work out. I do also want to say that I do feel like this is in beginning stages because I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? So I think like this is in the beginning stages of progressing for you. Okay, but I do feel as though you are going to make a decision shortly. I have the Moon card here and the King of Swords. So, King of Swords is just final choice, final decision, made up my mind. Okay, and the Moon card is kind of a card of confusion, can be a card of receiving messages and answers. So I'm definitely feeling as though, and I'm just hearing this now, your dreams. Are you receiving intuitive messages in your dreams? This could be coming from your guides here. They're trying to help guide you. So there could be some significance, and maybe that's where this idea stemmed from for some of you guys. But definitely with the Seven of Pentacles, this is the card of just things that in life that are important to us, that we spend a lot of time. So this is kind of giving me an idea of what it is. And it could be, like I said, pertaining to work, school, but it's definitely planting a seed and you're wanting it to harvest. Okay, you're wanting it to grow so you can harvest it. And it's definitely giving me this sense you might be taking a little bit of a risk, thinking, outside the box, doing something completely different here. But it is also a card, and I see it with the Queen of Wands. You have the ability to make this grow. Group number 2, that message is coming through very strongly. You have the ability to make this grow. Just like this stone that we have here, this was just formed from blowing around in the air and collecting things. And it's beautiful and it's formulated into this crystal. So I feel like you're going to be creating something that's true, authentic to yourself. But I do feel like it's going to require a lot of movement, a lot of change. Okay, a lot of movement and a lot of change. Now we do have the Five of Wands down here in the corner of your reading. And this is kind of going back to, I feel as though others are going to make you feel defensive about your choices and decisions here. But I feel as though you need to trust your intuition and trust your thinking. I feel like you're onto something here, okay? If there's a worry or doubt about any type of like competition at all, or like challenges. I think it's saying like you need to work through those. I'm kind of seeing that down here on the bottom. Let's get some oracle messages and see if it can clarify a little bit more about what your reading is about. Now, the divine feminine over here, that I'm just drawn to that is just need to release. Need to release whatever this baggage is with this choice and decision. Whatever negative thoughts you or others are having towards this. Look at this. You have the prosperity card here. Prosperity. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of prosperity. Both of these cards, beautiful energy. It's like this is in alignment to something, a talent that you have, group number 2, something that you were like meant to do. Something that you were meant to do. That card came out. I'm going to take that card. Now let's get one more for group number 2. Group number 2, if you're enjoying today's reading, please let me know in the comments below. Say, I claim pile number 2. You can also just hit that like button and or subscribe. Okay, so we have Sagittarius, the Voyager. Woo! And we have Mars in action. So some of you guys, I said it might have air in your chart. Some of you might be a Sagittarius as well or have Sagittarius in your chart. The Queen of Wands is a Sagittarius energy. But the reason why I was like, whoo, is because I feel like you guys are like venturing somewhere and you have this airplane under here in the Voyager, okay? Independent, seeking, happy-go-lucky, adventurous, okay, lucky, traveling, risk-taking, definitely feeling the traveling and risk-taking of some sort. I also have the white horse here, which signifies to me the sense of just freedom, okay? So the Voyager, I feel as though you're ready to take some sort of risk. Okay, some of you, this could be, like I said, starting a new business. There could be some entrepreneurship here, you know, moving, seeing the world of some sort. And then you have Mars in action. Okay, also another fire energy card. So I don't know, let me know if you have fire in your chart here. Impulses, courage, heat, strength. Here we have the word competition, excitement, thirst, okay? Yeah, this is telling me that you are ready. You are like feeling this, that whatever it is, you're going to be able to accomplish it. I love the red lipstick too. I always put on red lipstick when I mean serious business. So I just got really, really excited. Okay. But there is some type of action that needs to be taken. And for me, I think that is like making the decision and doing something. There's something you're supposed to be doing. All right, group number 2, this is the end of your reading. I love and appreciate you. So honored to have provided you this reading today. And I wish you nothing but the best. And I hope to see you in an upcoming reading. Bye. Hi, group or pile number 3. You chose the beautiful rose quartz crystal. This is the crystal of love. Love, love, love. It goes beautifully with this pink color. So I am getting love vibes. Doesn't mean that this is going to be a love reading, but I definitely feel this feminine energy. And no, you do not have to be a female to resonate with feminine energy. This could simply mean happiness, but let's take a look at your card, group 3, the Great Gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hits in soul tribe. So group 3, I definitely feel as though you are feeling happy with the folks that are around you, okay? A lot of pink in your cards. So I'm just feeling like you are loving maybe your family, friends, coworkers, just kind of the energy around you seems as though it has to do with people. So I'm going to get straight into your tarot cards. Group number 1 and 2 was amazing. A lot of intuitive messages coming through. This reading, like I said, is just anything that spirit kind of wants to come through. Just impulsively decided to do this reading for you. But so far out, you have the 5 of Swords, the 8 of Coins, and the 7 of Cups. I'll adjust the camera here if any of the cards are out of focus in a second here. Okay. So I can definitely say that these 2 cards right here are resonating, that it's all coming together. So let's see. I feel like there's definitely choices and options available to you at the moment. Group 3. I feel as though you are very focused at the moment. And these are just intuitively coming out real quick. So I will get to the cards and narrow down in regards to what I am talking about. I feel like there is a lot changing for you, group number 3. A lot of messages coming through for you, actually. Ooh. Okay. Definitely sensing you had to make some choices and changes. And I think it's for the better here. Beautiful. You have the Empress. So real quick, let's go through the cards. We have 5 of Swords, 8 of Coins, 7 of Cups, Death, Strength, 6 of Wands, Son of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups, 8 of Cups, 6 of Coins, Knight of Swords, and the Empress. Let me adjust this camera so you can see the cards. All right, that looks good. So right off the bat here, it's all coming together. Group 3. I'm just going to move these cards around so you can kind of see this. You have the Knight of Swords and the 5 of Swords. I feel as though you have made some choices and decisions to resolve some challenges that have been in the past here. So for some of you, I don't know if you've had to leave a relationship, leave a career, you know, a friendship, some sort. I think that there was a difficult choice or decision in the past, or you're currently making that choice and decision, and this is just a nice confirmation for you to kind of give you some guidance. But I'm hearing cheer you on and let you know that you can do this, you can get through this, is what I am hearing. So for some of you with the 8 of Coins here, this is usually someone who is, you know, studying, working through something. So for some of you at the time that you're watching this, you could be working through this change that you're experiencing. Now, for some of you, this is kind of giving me the vibes of something to do with your profession, you know, maybe a new course of study. I do see, though, here with the 8 of Cups, there was something, or this is your message, that you need to consider changing in your current situation. I feel like there's this release change. So I don't know if there's, you know, like I said, a relationship you need to walk away from. There's something that is blocking you. And I feel like now is the time, and the message for you is, in order for it to come together, there has to be some type of surrender, giving up energy with this 8 of Cups. It is going to take a good amount of strength and courage. That is your card right here in the middle here. But I think with the 7 of Cups over here, and I don't know if I can pick it up with my nails, this talks about choices and options that we have. So you guys could be working through making multiple changes in your life, or choices, like the choices that you make are going to determine the change that's coming in. So you do also have the Death card, which is a confirmation, group number 3, that there is some some sort of transition that you're going through. That's simply what the death means. Out with the old, in with the new. There could be some things that are dying away in your life, not you, but in your life, people, places, things, maybe that you once enjoyed and no longer, they're not fitting into your new lifestyle. So I do feel as though you have made or making, it's going to be different for everyone, choices and decisions that are best for you. Okay. Let me continue moving on here. I feel like these were hard choices and decisions. The Knight of Cups, Son of Cups is coming up here. But in order for you to gain, in order for you to receive, and I'm seeing the word happiness, love, you have to surrender and release something, okay? There's a need to let go of something, a need to let go. And I see that this is happening or occurring. You have 2 6s here. 6s follow the 5s. 5s in tarots to me, or 5 in general, talks about change. When we have a problem and we have to find a solution, the 6 means that we are finding the solution and we are taking the appropriate action steps here. 6 of Wands is also applauding your choices and decisions. I feel like you are making positive choices and decisions in your life that are aligning you with the right people, okay? Intuitively, the intuitive hits here. I feel as though you're called or drawn to do so right now during this time. So the 6 of coins is the card of generosity, coin of generosity. So this could have to do regarding finances, but it could more importantly have to do with relationships and or career. So 6 of coins, 6 of wands, there could be some changes, like I said, in the workplace, in your career here that you are working on. I feel as though for some of you, you're going after something to do with your career or course of study. Maybe you're just changing professions in general. I definitely see you acting upon an idea that I think is coming in intuitively for you. And I think this is like love and happiness. Like you want a sense of happiness. But the Empress is the energy of putting in some TLC to it, okay? This is the nurturing side of things. So I do feel like you are definitely embracing more of your feminine energy. I do feel as though you are trusting your intuition and making these choices and decisions. But the Empress is someone who is ready to like birth a new idea, a new project, okay, and see it through and grow something here. So I definitely see that there's an investment of some sort that's happening, some type of investment, whether it's like financially you're investing in something, or you're investing your time into studying or investing your time into relationship. Those are the type of things that are coming through group number 3. I'm going to go ahead and pull some oracle messages now and see if that kind of clarifies and gives us some more guidance of what your reading is about. But I feel like you're making some big changes here, and they're good changes for you, group number 3. All right, what messages do we have? Okay, so we do have grieving. Grieving usually comes with a loss. Okay, some of you could actually honestly be going through like some type of spiritual journey here, some type of spiritual awakening. I'm just getting the sense that there's some like old interests or people or situations that no longer bring you that sense of joy and happiness. Okay, and you're maybe more stepping into your authentic truth in yourself. Okay. I feel like there's something that's like coming out of you, okay? You have something to offer, you have something to share. There's definitely a change that's occurring. All right, group number 3, last 2 cards. If you are enjoying this reading, if it's making sense to you, because it's not to me, Please let me know. You can comment below. I love reading those. Claim that pile number 3 is yours. Let me know if you want. What situation is this in regards to you? Let's take a look at your last 2 cards. Ooh, look at that. You have Taurus and Cancer coming up. I don't know if you have those in your chart. Doesn't mean you have to, or you're dealing with a Taurus and Cancer. That could be the case. But the doula, I said birthing, creating. There's something that's creating itself right now. And it's through you for sure. Feeling can I talk today? Let's move on. Comforting, nostalgia, protective, intuitive, birthing, tender, caring, moody, sentimental, defensive, family oriented. Okay. So, yes, I am very much drawn to the intuitive sense of this, okay? And this nostalgic energy is kind of like what the crystal was feeling to me, that you are kind of like in your bliss and you are just, everything is coming together and lining up. You're creating like this new image for yourself, or this like new lifestyle for yourself, group number 3. You also have Taurus, the bombshell, okay, earthly, practical, steadfast, productive, worthy, pleasure seeking, blooming, solid, loyal, patient, and deliberate. I just heard, and I'm seeing these peaches here, and I'm seeing the flower, lower chakral areas. This is kind of like our driving force, our solar sacral chakras. So I'm feeling as though that energy is coming through. There is a boost of confidence that I feel in this card. Both of these cards, the bombshell and the doula, I'm just feeling your appearance is changing. And this is happening through your confidence, but your confidence is allowing you to make these choices, and it's allowing you to release old things so new things can come in. But at the same time, you're healing and growing. I'm feeling the significant sense of working through healing energy. And this is changing you. It's changing your confidence here. For some of you, I do feel like you have a gift to share. I'm seeing butterflies. Some of you might really resonate with butterflies here. But yeah, a lot of confidence in group number 3. It's all coming together. I love your reading, group number 3. I hope this helped you in any way. If it did, let me know. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I think there might be something going on with my camera lighting, but I love you and I wish you nothing but the best. I hope this reading helped, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.